Let's talk about how to live like the rich on a budget. If you've been on YouTube for any length of time, you've seen those videos where entrepreneurs are driving around in Ferraris or smoking cigars, or you see the sweeping background of Miami Beach behind them. And you wonder, one, are these people really rich? But two, if you think they are, how do you live like that? How do you make that happen? Well, in this video, I want to talk about how to live like the rich on a budget. Stick around. First of all, who am I? I'm Alex Berman. I've generated over $10 million in sales for our companies. I run multiple businesses now, a digital product business, a software business, and also a marketing agency, along with a few other businesses in our portfolio. I'm living my dream life. I've got full-time freedom. I'm doing what I want to do 100% of the time. I've escaped my business, right? I'm living the dream. I've joined, as Tim Ferriss would say in his book, 4-Hour Workweek, I've joined the new rich. And yet, I am also living on a budget. What does that mean? That means I'm not spending $1 million a month on my lifestyle. I don't have a burn rate of $25,000 a month even. In fact, I live and I have complete time freedom and I'm happy off of only $4,500 a month, and the rest of the money I make goes to savings. That is how to live like the rich on a budget. So the steps I went through to figure out what my life actually needed to look like in order to be happy and come up with the $4,500 a month number was, number one, I decided what I actually wanted in life. And I don't really smoke cigars, so I didn't really want that. I don't drink, so I didn't want the hard partying lifestyle of most of these entrepreneurs where they're holding the whiskey and they're smoking the cigar. I didn't want any of that, didn't matter. I don't really want a fancy car. I don't know what I would do with a Lambo. In fact, I have a 2011 Toyota Prius that I crash every 2 to 3 weeks. I'll run over like a median or something, like I'll scratch it up. If I had a Lambo, I would be so freaking stressed all day, every day. So I don't need any of that. We've generated millions of dollars in revenue for our clients and ourselves just from cold email. The problem is if you've tried cold email, it's not as straightforward or easy as it looks. We've put together the cold email optimization checklist that we use internally to make sure all our cold emails are of the highest quality in a very straightforward checklist format. To get it, go over to email10k.com/checklist. I just want a nice, comfortable house and some peaceful time and a lot of time freedom. That's what I really want, full control to not have to work as much as I want. So that's pretty easy. So what I did is I listed out everything I wanted. Then I figured out the cost. For you, if you want the Lambo, go look up how expensive is a Lamborghini. And you'll find out that a Lamborghini is $3,000 to $6,000 a month. Now, that could be affordable for you. A very nice house somewhere, if you want to rent a house, is between $1,500 and $3,000 a month, maybe a little higher depending on the part of the country that you're in. But if you list out literally everything that you want, except for maybe private jets and stuff like that, which are going to be more expensive, the odds that you're going to be able to achieve your rich lifestyle for under $8,000 US a month are very, very high. And if it is more than that, let's talk about that in a second. So decide what you want, figure out the specific costs. I wanted a nice house that was over 2,000 square feet. Not a huge house, just like a nice house that was over 2,000 square feet. And I found that, and the rent on it is under $2,000 a month. I wanted a car, and I didn't really care what car, and I got a 2011 Prius. That's it. I wanted to be able to not think about the cost of groceries every month. So I do that. I don't think about when I go to the grocery store how much a grocery visit is going to be. So just figure out the cost of what everything is. For me, it ended up around $4,500 a month. Then cut out all the unnecessary stuff that you don't really want. Let's say you want everything in your life plus a Lamborghini. So everything in your life is $4,500 a month, and then the Lamborghini is another $6,000 on top of that. Think about, do you actually want that Lamborghini, or do you want the safety of saving $6,000 a month? Meaning for every month you work, you've saved more than your monthly salary and thus can survive for a month without working. That's the way I like to think about it. If I can pocket 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 times what I spend in a month as savings, then that is 8 months, 9 months that I don't have to work in the future. That is my rich lifestyle, not having to work in the future and barely working now. Other people have different lifestyles, so I would cut out all the unnecessary stuff. Having a $6,000 a month Lamborghini is worth a lot less to me than saving over a month's salary for every month that I'm working. I don't need a Lamborghini. I don't even need a nice house. All I want to do is not think about money and have complete time freedom. That is my rich life. That's what I'm going for. Yours might be different. So find the amount you need and it's lower than you think. And based on what I've seen, it's probably lower than $8,000 a month. Unless you have kids and a wife that you want to support, then it might be $12,000 a month. But even then, it's a very achievable number. So you might be at 10K or whatever, map it out. Then you can live like the rich within that budget, figure out how to find clients to pay you that amount, and you're good. And actually, we have a bunch of videos on how to do that. You can also check out our course Email 10K, where we talk about how to generate more clients for your business. I got to $4,500 a month within 30 days of starting our company, and you could most likely get to 10K. I've seen clients go to 10K within 30 days as well. So you can do that, and that's it. Map out what you really want, then you can live like the rich. You've heard that it's important to test your subject lines to have at least an 80% open rate. And we've been able to achieve that pretty consistently for our clients selling to billion-dollar brands. The hardest part was coming up with the subject lines, but lucky for you, we put together 50 cold email subject lines for you to test at email10k.com/subject. And it's important that it's stuff that you really want and not stuff to impress others. If you really want a cigar and a Lamborghini just so you can get a picture to post on social media, rent a Lamborghini for a day and buy a cigar. And then you can get that picture for $500 instead of $6,000 a month. And people will be impressed, yay, but it's not important. And I'm telling you now, it's not important to drive a Lamborghini just to impress others. And for me, luxury cars are an extreme stressor because I don't like worrying about things. I don't like worrying about whether I'm gonna scratch my car or if I need new paint. My car's dented up right now, and it doesn't really matter. I'm driving this Prius into the ground. So figure out what you really want, not to impress others. If you still want a Lambo, go for it. They're like $3,000 to $6,000 a month. Google, what does a Lamborghini cost? And you'll see pricing. You can even put in the cost of the Lamborghini that you want. You can find them. You can buy a Lamborghini right now. I could buy a Lamborghini right now. I'm not going to, but it's actually very affordable, and I found that out doing the research for this video. I'm not gonna buy a Lambo, okay? I'm not gonna do it. It's not worth it. Just make sure whatever you're doing it for you and not to impress others, and you'll be happy. And you can live like the rich on a budget. Thanks for watching the video. If you want more content like this, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We do videos 3 times a week all about business, sales, lifestyle, how to escape your 9-to-5 and live the life you want. Like this video to encourage this type of content, subscribe for more, and leave a comment down below. What's your dream life look like, and how much does it cost per month to do it? Let's get a conversation going. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.